Hey, this is Dr. Yakman here with Battle with the Best of Them again. It's another one of my weekly videos just showing off what happened last week and also going over some news and some upcoming stuff and blah blah blah. But here, let me show you the recent stuff that I've gotten. Shinies, of course. Now, I think last week I had already got up to maybe Nidoran mail. But this is the only Nidoran mail that I've gotten so far. But I got it during the Dortmund event. And then, what is this? The 4th? After that, on the 6th, I got a Spoink. That was pretty surprising. And then on the 7th, I got a Geodude. And that was coming to the end of when they were having the spawns of, you know, some of these more rarer shinies. And then I got another Rattata. This is my second, and it actually, I'll go over that here in a second, is my best Rattata. A friend, Wolf Bomb Diggity, he traded me a Lileap, and he had already traded me an Anorith, so that was awesome. And then I hatched the ultra rare Vulpix, Alola Shiny Vulpix. Wednesday, when the Armored Mewtwo's came out, beforehand we did a couple Groudon raids, and I got a third shiny Groudon, and I have the $sign in front of it, so that is up for trade. I've already trying to talk to some friends, close friends, to see if they want to trade for it, but if they don't answer me here soon, then I guess it's going to be up for trade for others. And then I caught a second shiny Tailo today, so that's going to be fun, because I'll be evolving that in Rattata. I have titled this video Detective Pikachu, or I will be titling it. Going over that, let's go to the Pikachus real quick, because I never did evolve my one Pikachu with its detective hat into, because it was the only Battle with the Best of one that I had gotten. I'll go ahead and evolve that now. So I'll have Detective Raichu. That'll be the sequel. No, it won't. Later on in this video, I'll be showing off the cards. So you'll see that here in a moment. But there we go. I got a Detective Raichu now. So, let's do the other evolves while we're at it. I'll talk about this Rattata. I was surprised. First of all, it's my highest CP Rattata that I got right now, and it's a Battle with the Best of Them one. So, boom, that is going to be finally my first shiny Raticate. Beautiful. Nice. Woo. Now let's go over this family here, so I can show you what I got here by number. Yeah, that is my best Raticate now too, so that is awesome. I'll be powering it up probably. It's already out of the Great League, and when you know, another female Battle with the Best of Them shiny. So seems like the shinies that are Battle with the Best of Them for me are oftentimes female. And then let's go to Tailo, and I believe this is strong, which it's not Battle with the Best of Them, but it's my better of the two that I've got, because the other one is, yeah, decent. So I will evolve the strong one, because that'll be a better IV. Take that off of there. Boom. Oh, I love that green color. It's really pretty. The claws are green too. I was not expecting this one when I clicked on it. It was just, there was a lot of Talos around. I caught it in Kroger, which, you know, I don't think I've ever caught one in Kroger. I've caught them a lot of times in front of Kroger, but there we go. Awesome. Forgot to mark the Raticate as my shiny one, but there we go. For Talo. And I got some pretty cool distance ones too. I'll show those off here in just a second. And we'll go over some recent pictures that I've taken in news. So here's my distance ones recently. I got one from Denver, Colorado, Gatlinburg, a couple from Converse, Texas, which actually I will be trading with a friend now because I got a task to do a trade. A couple from the Philippines. I'll be trading away one of those because they're all different places in the Philippines. I try to keep one from each, but as time goes on, I'm going to have to reduce it down to just one from each country and one from each state. But as you can see, I got a couple from the Philippines, and I think I spelled that wrong. Let me fix that. I don't even know how I ended up being friends with somebody from the Philippines. I think someone had seen one of my videos on YouTube and they gave me their code, and I was just like, I'll just put in this code and see what happens. Oh, it said it's inappropriate. Oh yeah, that's right. It's P E I S. I am not spelling this right again. Philippines, 2 P's, I-N-E-S. Wow. I keep screwing that up. Whatever. So yeah, and I got a couple more from Texas because I made friends with a friend of a friend of a friend's of a friend, and they were in Texas, so I was like, oh, sweet. So, what else? Oh, I finally traded somebody something good, or at least to get a good male Hippowdon. So now I have a male Hippowdon to go with my female one. So I have both colors now. I'm happy about that. And like I said, my friend Wolfbomb Diggity Wolf Cub, he gave me Anorith and Lileep, so that was awesome. Thank you so much. Entei is coming up this Sunday from 4 to 7. I will be at work, but my friend, she will be taking my phone and getting many shinies for me. Armored Mewtwo came out recently, so let's check that out. We only got to do 4 raids, and one I've got up for trade, basically. Top is 1821, unless it's weather boosted. I don't know what the number is there, but I got an 1806. I think the highest amongst us in the group that I was in got 1811, but then I did meet somebody along the way who she had gotten the perfect one. I guess people are using those IV calculators or whatever to try to rate them or whatever, but it's not working too well with Armored Mewtwo, but I don't use those things, so it doesn't matter to me. But she was like, I don't know if this is perfect or not. I'm like, is it 1821? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, then it's perfect. So that was pretty cool for her. I still don't have a perfect Mewtwo, armored or otherwise, even after trying to do lucky trades for her, making one, but whatever. Okay, so I've talked about my hatched and traded and distance ones and shinies. Oh, I didn't talk about my perfects. I did recently, when I was doing the silly fast catch stuff, I checked one later on, and it ended up being perfect. It was Lapuny. Well, it was actually a Bunnery, but I evolved it up. And then I hatched a perfect Smoochum, so I got a perfect Jinx now, because I evolved that one up. So, those are my recent perfects. And now let's go to the picks real quick. We are going to cover Who's That Pokemon? I don't know if this is something coming up or if this is a Pokemon that I just don't know yet. Is it something that's Gen 5? Because they are teasing Gen 5 already. So Who's That Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know why I'm showing pictures of this. Oh, yeah, because Delco went to a horsey nest. Now Delco is something else, and I don't know what it is yet. I didn't pay attention to that because I think the nest change just happened again. There's my Spoink. There's when I took my picture and realized it was after 4, so I didn't get another, what was it, Party Hat Pikachu. Then those were my recent shinies that I was showing off, and then recent again. And then I was talking about, I can't wait to get, when Shiny Weedle comes out, there'll be a shiny Beedrill. But these are the Mega Evolution forms for some of the Kanto Pokemon. And then this was just a joke that I found, Simpsons humor, whatever. Someone had sent me a late one from Chicago, and then I opened it and I didn't realize I didn't have a spot open for eggs, so stupid me. Right now there is 3 times experience for hatches, catches, and 2 times experience for raids, which is unbelievable, and 1 hour lucky eggs going on. So that's during this week, and I think this will cover through Inte Day. So get out there and blast that, get a bunch of experience if you need to catch up to hitting level 40 or just leveling up in general. My friend Sarah Shiro Kami, she did hit level 40 this last week, so that was pretty awesome. Congratulations. She's sitting right next to me, not talking, but this is what Armored Mewtwo looked like. Actually, there was a cool little animation when you first click on it, but I didn't record it and I didn't know about it. But he's wrapped up in his little armor because it's kind of like suppressing his powers or whatever, but he kind of like opens up. And then here's my first Armored Mewtwo, which ended up being my second best one, I think. When you wrap it around, I guess I'll show you that when I get to that. This is rare to find in the wild. A friend of mine had done a battle with me, and she had gotten two Xeno Stones from one battle. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that that was a possibility, but this was recently. I just got this, or I just saw this on radar walking home tonight. Hariyama, you don't see that very often in the wild. Now here's the video. I'm not going to try to speak over this because this is showing off my Pokemon cards. So this is a video showing off my complete Detective Pikachu Pokemon card collection. Now this is a long time coming because the movie came out a while ago already, and I had these sitting on my dining room table here for a while, but I just haven't made the video yet to show them off. But here's a book that came with one of the packages, and so here's the whole collection. I'll just go through them. I don't have, I think they're called EX cards. I didn't buy those extra packs that came with those. They're like large, like giant size cards. I didn't care about those. So I guess it's not really a complete collection, but here's all the water types. Here's the fairy types. Now this one was I believe, GameStop exclusive, and it's still sealed. And same thing with this one, was the Psyduck was either a Target exclusive or I can't remember exactly what it was. It's been a while since got them all. And then there was 2 different Bulbasaurs, and this Bulbasaur was an exclusive to somewhere. I think it was Walmart. But I got Ludicolo. I really wanted that one. And then here's the other types. And the fire types. Charizard was rare, and Arcanine was kind of rare-ish. And then here's Mr. Mon, and Mewtwo was definitely rare. Machamp was a little rare. I got him thanks to a friend, Laranite. This is just the little ad pack that came with some of the card sets. When you went to the movie, you got 2 free cards and this little advertisement. Can't fish it out from here, but when you fold it out, it shows you like products and stuff that are Detective Pikachu related, including the cards. And then here's some promo cards that they give you codes to get free stuff with the trading card game online. And then there's the advertisement for Detective Pikachu. And then there was 2 different kind of card packs. There was the 2 additional cards, those you got free in the theaters, or the booster packs that you got with a lot of these sets. And then some of the booster packs also came with Sun and Moon booster packs too. So, at Target, they had this deal going on with Pokemon Pass. It's some other kind of thing. This is not... came out around the same time as Detective Pikachu, but it was not really Detective Pikachu related. Each of the 3 locations that were doing promotionals for this, GameStop, Walmart, and Target, had their own posters. And on the back of each of the posters, there was a checklist showing what they all were. But as you can see, I did not have these giant EX cards, these 3 right here. But I have all the other cards, including the promotional ones. And then I have extras, too, for trade. I guess that's what mainly this video is for. Not necessarily for trade, but just to, like, possibly give away or whatever. This is one of the other ones. And like I said, all of them have the checklist on the back. And then this one was another poster. The movie was great. I like these movie tie-in stuffs, especially the stuff with Pokemon Go. Should talk about that more closer to when it had come out. But this was the lunchbox, all the goodies that you got with that, which are here. You got a notepad, sticker set. There was this medallion, which also came in this set that I got. That came with the book and one of the exclusive cards. And I put all my wrappers in here like a goofy person. There's a Detective Pikachu hat pin. And then, so that's what that is. I'll put this back in here in the lunchbox so you can see the lunchbox. Boom. Detective Pikachu. Lunchbox. Yada, yada, yada. No thermos, but whatever. So there was other sets, too, that had more booster packs and exclusive cards, including those EX cards, which I didn't really care about. But this pack over here came with the book, which I did want to get the book. I didn't really want to get the lunchbox, but I did it anyway because it had the pen and some more booster packs that I needed to try to find more of these cards. Here's the extras that I've got. And then this was another booster thing, too, that came with one of the other cards, exclusive cards, I believe. But yeah, here's the extras that I've got. None of them are, like, rare except for this promotional Snubble card. I had an extra one of those. But yeah, there's that. So I might be taking them with me when I try to do raid trains to, possibly either give them out or I may have them at the store. That's probably more likely at GameSwap. So if you want to come in there and barter for some cards or whatever. Yeah, I think the Detective Pikachu movie was awesome. But, that's already kind of old news by this point. But I just wanted to show off all the stuff that I had gotten. I know I'm missing something, but I guess I can cover that in another part of another video some other day in the future. But thanks for watching. So this is a video. Alrighty, so that was the video. Let me turn this back down here so that when I go back into Pokemon Go, it doesn't blow out your ears. But here's new attacks that are that have come to Pokemon. So this right here, especially Moltres right here with Wing Attack. If you have that plus his Moltres Day move, which now I can't remember what it was. I think it was Brave Bird, or it was some other kind of flying attack. That'll be a really good flying attacker And then Charm, having Clefable and Wigglytuff learning Charm is awesome. Also, Gardevoir learning Charm, that's going to be good for them. But whatever, you can watch other videos and look up other things on stats on that kind of stuff. But that's interesting. This is the Team Rocket Invasion. I'm thinking that it's going to be at stops. You spin the stop, something will happen, a grunt will show up, you fight them, then boom, when the fight is over, they'll leave their shadow Pokemon behind, and you can keep the shadow Pokemon, and you'll keep it as a shadow one, or you can choose to purify it, which I don't know if it's going to be like the Luckies, where it's going to be like 3 different significant different types of Pokemon, where it's going to be like you got regular ones, then you got lucky ones with the little sparkle behind them, and then you've got purified ones. I don't know if that's going to give them some kind of new sparkle too. And then the shadow Pokemons is probably going to have like some kind of shadow behind them or something. Who knows? I don't know. But they're all going to look different in one way or another probably. And these are just the dialogues and the scripts that they have found, depending on your team leader, what they'll say and do. So the invasion's coming soon. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but we'll have to see. Before I want to go back into Pokemon Go, but I want to wait for it to load up. I'm going to go back to Discord here too. And last night there was an extremely rare sighting of a F unknown close to downtown. We don't know if it was on a lure, but people saw it on a scanner, and then some people don't like scanners because blah, 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 scanners are cheating and yada, yada, yada. But regardless, somebody was on foot there, and they did catch it. So they did catch a right there in Dayton, near downtown. So there was no way that we were going to make it there in time because the buses run goofy, especially late at night. And sometimes these things spawn for. I've heard rumors that unknowns they don't spawn very often. First of all, and they spawn rarely. And they spawn in dead zones, and they also spawn like for only 5 minutes. I've heard some people say that, and then other people have said no, that's just because the scanners aren't accurate when people use scanners to find them. And then also, most Pokemon, once they appear, they despawn after about a half an hour. Of course, if they're on a lure, they despawn after like 2 minutes. So if this was a lure one, that's extreme. That seems to be even more rare, but. Okay, so I'm already over close to 23 minutes here, so I better do my end of the week stuff here, which I was going to trade a Pokemon, but I don't want to make this video longer. But this one right here was an encounter for, I think, 5 water types, which is Seal, and unfortunately it is not shiny, so I'm going to run away from that for now. But I am going to do my weekly research, which Sarah Shiro Okami, she got a shiny. I've not gotten a shiny yet from a 7-day encounter. She got a shiny Groudon, which was her second or third. No, got Latios, and it's not shiny. So, but this will be my catch of the day here. So I might as well just go ahead and try to catch it. And, yeah. I was going to show off Armored Mewtwo real quick at the end of this video because it's kind of got a cool design, I think. Some people don't seem to like it. It having gimped attack is kind of sad. It has a different type, new types of moves, which is, at least it changes things up a little bit. And, what is it going to be useful for? PvP? What is it going to be for raids? I mean, you can't drop it at a gym, so is it tanky enough that it's, worth it for PvP because of the boosted defense? That's all up in the air. This one I'm just going to go straight get rid of because it'll be out of the Great League and it's not a battle with the best of them, so get rid of it. But let me see here, let me show you this design because I noticed this one watching the animation of it when we went to go fight the first one. It is pretty cool, I think, because when next time you go to a gym where there's one, pay attention to when you click on it because he's all wrapped up in this stuff, and then he kind of like breaks out a little bit, so that's pretty cool. But I like this stuff on his tail, and these glowing, like, wow, he just sounds even more evil too. So, but yeah, that's my last week adventure in Pokemon Go, and you're already bored by this point, so it's over 25 minutes. So I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy. Happy hunting.